A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Today I am students continuing the chapter carbohydrates and their derivatives for class subject biochemistry BSc part 1, and I am starting the topic stereoisomerism. This is a series of lecture number 12, and reference book for this topic study you will concern textbook of biochemistry 4th edition Best and Todt. Okay, now student, as I am starting stereoisomerism, so in this type of stereoisomerism concept you will study the monosaccharides sugar molecules and representation by the scientist Fischer, and its representation of scientist Fischer is called Fischer formula for the representation of monosaccharides. So monosaccharides which are consisting from carbon number 3 to carbon number 6 and also 7. So these 6 number carbon atom sugars and also the 3 number 4 5 6 number sugars, so different types of categories of monosaccharide sugar molecules are represented in linear form. So the Fischer scientists represented the monosaccharide sugar molecules in linear form. So first of all, the first type of stereoisomerism concept I am starting here, that capital D and capital L forms of optical isomers. Why I am saying the capital D and capital L forms? Because in the previous first lecture about the optical activity of plane polarized light, you have studied small d and small l concept, and you know that what is the concept of small d and small l? When the optical activity of plane polarized light is rotated in optical active solution of glucose or what any other monosaccharide compound, and if the rotation of plane polarized light in a clockwise direction, so that type of sugar behavior phenomena in optical activity of light is termed as dextrotatity, which is represented by small d. And if the plane polarized activity of light is rotated in optical isomeric form of sugar solution in anticlockwise direction, so this type of sugar representation of phenomena is called the small l levorotatory form. This is a major difference. So capital D and capital L forms of optical isomers. So remember this difference in your mind. So it has been possible to relate spatial configurations of sugars, amino acids and many other optically active substances of biological importance to the configuration of dextro and levo forms of glyceraldehyde. Here, this is the structure of the 3 carbon atom containing glyceraldehyde. In this structure, this is a D type of glyceraldehyde, 3 carbon atom containing sugar, aldose type of sugar, because aldehyde group is attached at the first carbon atom, and the second carbon atom, the arrangement of a specific alcoholic group at the second carbon atom on the right side. Therefore, this type of sugar is called the D-glyceraldehyde, is represented by capital D, while the neighboring sugar, which is also L-glyceraldehyde consisting of the aldose sugar, first carbon atom aldehyde group is also present, reducing sugar group, and the second carbon atom, the location arrangement of alcoholic groups at the carbon number 2 on the left side. Therefore, this is called the L-glyceraldehyde. And also, so remember in your mind that carbon number 2 in both cases is an asymmetric carbon atom, okay, which is defined as that carbon atom to which 4 different groups are attached. Structure number 1 is called the D-glyceraldehyde and structure number 2 is called the L-glyceraldehyde, depending upon the sites on which hydrogen and hydroxyl groups are attached. So students, this in the L-glyceraldehyde and D-glyceraldehyde, the asymmetric carbon atom is number 2. In the above mentioned structure, if OH group is attached to the right side, will be designated as dextrotatity, which is represented by capital D, and if OH group is attached to the left side or to the sugar, will be levorotatory, which is expressed by capital L. So the sugar, so such an isomerism which is based upon the difference in configuration That is, the arrangement of atoms in the space is called the stereoisomerism. Here, student, this is the structure of the capital D and capital L. So this is the type of dextrotherapy type of sugar glucose. This is the L type of laboratory type of sugar glucose. So here the carbon number atom 5, the location of alcoholic group on the right side, which is determined as dextrotherapy type of glucose, while on the L type of glucose laboratory the location of alcoholic group at carbon number 5 on the left side, which is called the laboratory L type of sugar glucose. So here, student, I am also illustrating the concept of D and L type of sugars in carbonyl group containing sugars, ketose type of sugar. The previous one example was related to the aldose type of sugar. Now this is the structure of the dihydroxyacetone, 3 carbon atom containing sugar. At carbon number 2, here is carbonyl group, functional group, reducing group. In the ketose type of sugar, the carbon number 2 is only specific for the ketose, carbonyl group, ketone group, carbonyl group. Therefore, this 3 carbon atom containing sugar is called the dihydroxyacetone. In the right side, here the structure of D-erythrulose. This is the ascending form of the 4 carbon atom containing sugar, D-erythrulose, because in ascending type of sugar, 1 carbon atom is also increased at this position, number 3rd position. So this is the when the dihydroacetone increases in the 1 carbon atom in ascending form. Therefore, this the 4 carbon atom sugar in which the right 3rd carbon atom right side OH group is attached, which is called the D-erythrulose. While in the structure of this neighboring sugar, which is also formed from the dihydroacetone and number 3rd carbon atom, the location of the OH group on the left side, which is called the L-erythrulose. Now the further is also increased the D-erythrulose sugar in the 5 carbon atom containing sugars. So here the structure of the 5 carbon atom containing sugar and the 5 number carbon atom D-ribulose, the 5 carbon atom containing OH group is present. At 5 number carbon atom group, OH group is present. Okay, therefore this is called the D-ribulose. Okay, while this is a concept of L-ribulose on which the 5 carbon atom containing, यहाँ पर देखें OH group on the left side. So this is called the L-ribulose sugar, and this is the structure of the D-ribulose. Okay, CH2H, CH और यहाँ पर number 3rd पर OH, 5 number 4 पर OH group, number 5 CH2OH. This is the structure of D-xylulose. While the structure of this type of sugar and L-xylulose, the location of the OH group on the left side at number 4 carbon atom, this is called the L-xylulose. So this is the concept of the stereoisomerism concept in ketose type of sugar, and also they form the dextrotherapy and levorotherapy form of sugar, which is called the isomeric forms of ketose sugar. Now students, I am starting the another example of stereoisomerism or isomeric form of the sugar monosaccharides. The next example is enantiomers. What are the enantiomers? Enantiomer means a pair of isomers which are mirror images of each other, and degree of optical rotation in each compound is exactly the same but in opposite direction. For example, D-glyceraldehyde and L-glyceraldehyde have same optical rotation value 140 degree but in opposite direction, because both are mirror images to each other and also their physical and chemical properties are same. This is totally a different concept. So here I would like to example explain to expression of this example in detail with the help of structure. This is the students. This is the example of enantiomers. Enantiomers, when you are standing in front of mirror, so whatever the right side will be observed on the left side and the left side will be observed on the right side. So this is the general concept for understanding the concept of enantiomers. So this is the structure of D-glucose. Look very carefully, observe very carefully. This is the first carbon atom, aldehyde group, aldose type of sugar. Second carbon atom, OH group on the right side, and The third carbon atom H group on the right side, number 4 OH right side, number 5 OH right side, and the CH2 OH is a constant position. This is the type of the D-glucose. Okay, but the enantiomers in when the only the location or specific arrangements of alcoholic groups or hydrogen group will be changed on the other side. Here the position, the first group OH group on the right side, that will be on the left side. The H group on the right side, that will be on the left side. OH group on the right side, fourth position will be on the left side, and OH group on the 5 position, 5 carbon atom position on the right side. OH group, alcoholic group at carbon number 5 is on the right side, will be on the left side. Here is the structure and the CH2OH. So basically this is the concept of the D and L sugars. The main thing is that there will be no any change in physical and chemical properties of these two isomeric compounds, and also their degree of optical rotation is also exactly the same, 140 degree angle, but in opposite direction. ये ज़रूर है, this is very important thing, that degree of optical rotation will be the same 140 degree, but in opposite direction. They can rotate the plane per light either in the clockwise or in the anti-clockwise direction. This is the position of the location or position of the plane per light will be in the different position, but the degree of optical rotation will be the same, 140 degree. And also the physical and chemical properties of both the sugars in enantiomers isomeric forms will be the same, no change. So here students understand this concept that बोथ ये आप देखें अनदर एग्जांपल ऑफ डी अल्फा शुगर ग्लूकोज, जैसे मैंने आपको पहले बताया कि डी ग्लूकोज क्या इसमें प्लस क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है, प्लस साइन रिप्रेजेंट करता है small d type of sugar, text to d type of sugar which in which the d glucose structure rotate the plane per right in the clockwise direction. So this clockwise direction is also represented by the plus sign and also the small sign, the rotatory. So capital D means the alcoholic group position on the at 5 carbon atom position on the right side, and it can rotate the optical rotation of the plane per light in the clockwise direction, that is plus 52.7 degree. While in the case of the L type of sugar, L glucose, the location of the alcoholic group at 5 carbon atom position on the left side, and the degree of optical rotation in opposite direction in anti-clockwise manner, this is represented by minus sign, and also you can express by the small L levorotatory concept. Okay, so be very careful. Not only you can express by the enantiomers in example of the glucose, but also you can express in mannose and also in galactose form. You can express this concept isomeric form of the sugars not only specific for the glucose but also other type of sugar like mannose and galactose. Okay. Now students, another concept of the stereoisomerism phenomena and the stereoisomeric compounds, that is called the another example is mutarotation and alpha and beta forms of glucose. So if a freshly prepared solution of D-glucose is observed in a polarimeter, its specific rotation will be changed, but after some time it will be fixed at plus 52.7 degree. So this is called the mutarotation. Other sugars also have this property. While the same thing is that not only the glucose molecule we can give the example, but also other galactose and also the mannose. So the reason of changing, why the specific rotation was in start was another and after some time that was the another. What is the reason कि शुरू में तो कुछ और थी और बाद में आकर जो है वो कुछ और हो गई. ये फिनोमिना ये किस वजह से है ये? Because the reason of changing the specific rotation of D-glucose is that when glucose molecules are dissolved in water, the glucose molecules are changed over from one to another form. अब देखें यहाँ पर वो एक अंडरस्टैंड करें सिचुएशन को कि ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल्स जो हैं वो अपनी पोजीशन को अपने आप को खुद को चेंज कर रहे हैं एक फॉर्म से दूसरी फॉर्म में. तो ये चीज़ जो है वो क्या होती है, ये ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन पर इफेक्ट करती है कि शुरू में जो है कंपाउंड ग्लूकोज की ऑप्टिकल कुछ और थी, बाद में कुछ और हो गई। बाद में कुछ क्यों हो गई, क्योंकि इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट रीच हो गया। शुरू में जो मॉलिक्यूल्स जब वाटर में डिजॉल्व होते हैं, व्हेन वी विल डिजॉल्व द ग्लूकोज मॉलिक्यूल इन डिस्टिल्ड वाटर, सो its activity of the compound, flame polarized activity of compound of glucose will be very high. But when the equilibrium is reached, when the degree kinetic energy of molecules will be down. यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि जो काइनेटिक एनर्जी जो है वो जैसे जैसे नीचे आना शुरू हो जाती है मॉलिक्यूल्स की, तो उस सूरत में क्या होता है कि फिर वहाँ पर वो स्लोली ग्रेजुअली काइनेटिक एनर्जी के नीचे आने की वजह से फिर वो इक्विलिब्रियम अपने नंबर कॉन्स्टेंटली वो रीच कर लेता है। तो एन इक्विलिब्रियम इज रीच्ड आफ्टर द पैसेज ऑफ टाइम व्हेन स्पेस रोटेशन फिक्स्ड। तो यहाँ पर क्या होता है कि जब इक्विलिब्रियम नीचे आता है तो एक वक्त ऐसा आता है कि स्पेस रोटेशन वो फिक्स हो जाती है, यानी शुरू में जो है स्पेस रोटेशन कुछ और होती है, तो बाद में स्पेस रोटेशन वो आकर फिक्स हो जाती है। किस वजह से होता है ये बिकॉज ऑफ द सेम रीजन, बिकॉज द मेन रीजन इज द काइनेटिक एनर्जी ऑफ द मॉलिक्यूल। मॉलिक्यूल्स की जो शुरू में एनर्जी ऑफ एक्टिवेशन है वो जब डिजॉल्व की जाती है तो बहुत हाईली होती है, और उसके बाद जब एनर्जी एक्टिवेशन डाउन होना शुरू हो जाती है, एक मखसूस जगह पर आकर रुक जाती है, तो वहाँ पर जो है इसकी इक्विलिब्रियम रीच हो जाता है, जिसकी वजह से वहाँ पर वो ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन फिक्स हो जाती है। तो वो चीज़ जो है वो कहलाती है स्पेसिफिक रोटेशन ऑफ द कंपाउंड विच बिकम्स फिक्स्ड। So here at equilibrium about 1/3 part of D-glucose type having a space rotation of plus 112 degree, while the 2/3 part of this type of glucose with a space rotation of plus 19. So these two types of D-glucose are termed as alpha and beta form of D-glucose. It means that 1/3 part of D-glucose will be called the alpha form, and the 2/3 form of D-glucose which is called the beta form. So the another type of the concept of stereoisomeric compound is based upon the mutual rotation. Okay, what is the mutual rotation of alpha and beta form of glucose, how they are originated? तो mutual rotation किस पर डिपेंड करती है, एनर्जी ऑफ एक्टिवेशन ऑफ द कंपाउंड पर डिपेंड करती है कि शुरू में डिजॉल्व होने के बाद और बाद में जब वो कॉन्स्टेंट नीचे आता है इक्विलिब्रियम कांस्टेंट, यहाँ पर जो दोनों की चेंज होती है, तो इस बुनियाद पर यहाँ पर जो है वो ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन भी यहाँ पर चेंज होगी। तो इसी बुनियाद पर जो है ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन की बुनियाद की डिफरेंस की बुनियाद पर चेंज इन डिफरेंस चेंज इन द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ अल्फा बीटा फॉर्म बेस्ड ऑन द डिफरेंस इन एक्टिविटी ऑफ द कंपाउंड। दैट वाज इनिशियली वाज समथिंग कुछ और, बाद में कुछ और थी और बाद में तो टर्म इक्विलिब्रियम के बाद कुछ और होगी। तो ये चीज़ें जो कहलाती हैं कॉन्सेप्ट, दीज टू टाइप्स ऑफ डी ग्लूकोज आर टर्म्ड अल्फा एंड बीटा फॉर्म ऑफ डी ग्लूकोज। नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, another form or class of the stereoisomeric compound is based upon the anomers. So what are the anomers? The asymmetric carbon atom, which is a part of the carbohydrate group and can give rise to alpha and beta forms, is called the anomeric carbon atom or anomers. I am again repeating this point because the important concept of the stereoisomerism. What is the asymmetric carbon? You know that the carbon atom containing 4 different groups is called the asymmetric carbon atom. This is also called the chiral carbon. So which is a part of carbohydrate group and can give rise to alpha and beta forms is called the anomeric carbon atom or anomers. The alpha and beta anomers are not mirror image isomers or enantiomers, but they differ from each other only in respect to configuration around the anomeric carbon atom. अब देखिए यहाँ पर जो है अल्फा बीटा एनोमर्स जो है वो एनोमेरिक कार्बन एटम पर डिपेंड करते हैं, लेकिन यहाँ एक दूसरे के मिरर इमेजेस नहीं होते हैं, एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट नहीं होते हैं, और ना ही ये जो है वो आइसोमेरिक होते हैं एक दूसरे के, लेकिन ये जो कन्फिगरेशन जो अल्फा एनोमेरिक कार्बन एटम की बुनियाद पर मौजूद होती है। सो मोर ओवर इट कैन बी सीन दैट दे पजेस डिफरेंट डिग्रीज ऑफ ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन। इनमें जो है डिफरेंट डिग्रीज ऑफ ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन होती है, किसमें, इन अल्फा एनोमेरिक और बीटा एनोमेरिक फॉर्म्स ऑफ द कंपाउंड्स में, यानी एनोमेरिक फॉर्म्स अल्फा एनोमर एंड बीटा एनोमर में क्या होता है ये। अगेन moreover it can be seen that they possess different degrees of optical rotation, डिफरेंट ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन अल्फा एनोमर में कुछ और होती है, बीटा एनोमर में कुछ और डिग्री ऑप्टिकल रोटेशन ऑफ प्लेन पोलराइज्ड लाइट होती है. ऑल्सो दे रोटेट द प्लेन ऑफ पोलराइज्ड लाइट टू द सेम साइड. Such optical isomers which are non-enantiomers but and differ in respect to only one carbon atom are termed as diastereoisomers. So in other words, alpha and beta D-glucose and beta D-glucose are the diastereoisomers. If alcoholic group OH group around carbon number 1 is to the right side called alpha enomer, and if OH group to the left side called beta enomer of D-glucose. Here the structure of the glucose structure based on the alpha enomer and beta enomer. So this is the structure of the देखें यहाँ पर आप look at very carefully, तमाम ग्रुप्स जो हैं डी ग्लूकोज में आप देखें इसमें सब सेम है, कोई फर्क नहीं है. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Observe very carefully at carbon number 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. ठीक है, 2 to 6 carbon atom. All the presence, all the configuration of alcoholic groups and hydrogen atoms will be same, no change, but only the change is occurred at first carbon atom here. At first carbon atom, the location of the alcoholic group, OH group, presence of alcoholic group on the right side, this is termed as alpha enomer of D-glucose. And the beta enomer of D-glucose on which the first carbon atom, the OH group location on the left side, this is called the beta enomer. So this is the concept of the alpha enomer and beta enomer. So what we are studying this linear form representation of the monosaccharide molecule with reference to the Fischer form, because Fischer was the scientist who proposed the linear form of the monosaccharide molecules, representation of monosaccharides in linear form, which is also called the Fischer form. Now students, another type of the stereoisomerism phenomena and a concept, we can also say that concept of the stereoisomerism based on the next another type of the behavior is epimers. So change in configuration around any one carbon atom in glucose molecules, they are called epimers of glucose. Important point regarding the glucose, we are studying the structure of carbohydrates, stereoisomerism of carbohydrates based on the reference sugar molecule glucose, because glucose is only molecule to which the different forms of isomeric form of carbohydrate monosaccharide molecules are formed. So we are discussing on the basis of the glucose molecule. यहाँ पर हम glucose molecule यहाँ हम इसको study करेंगे. So two sugars which are differ from one another only in configuration around a single carbon atom are called epimers. तो अब यहाँ पर समझने की कोशिश करें, try to understand this concept. The two sugars हैं, ग्लूकोज के अलावा गैलेक्टोज भी है, मैनोज भी है. Another examples of monosaccharides are glucose, another examples of glucose यहाँ पर galactose and mannose. These are the other type of monosaccharide sugar molecules. So these two sugars are differ from the with reference to the glucose molecule. Arrangement of specific configuration of alcoholic groups as a particular carbon atom is different. Okay, so we are discussing in the structure. So example is glucose and galactose are examples of epimeric forms which only differ with respect to carbon number 4. Similarly, mannose and glucose are epimers in respect to carbon number 2. So for epimerization, process by which one epimer is converted to other is called epimerization, and it requires the enzyme epimerase. This epimerase enzyme will change the configuration of alcoholic group at a particular specific carbon atom is changed by the epimerase enzyme. This epimerase enzyme is responsible for change of the alcoholic group at a particular carbon atom. Therefore, the isomeric form of the another type of glucose compound, another type of the compound will be formed. So here the structure of the glucose. Listen, look very carefully. This is the structure of the glucose. Okay. While when we talk about the galactose, the carbon number 4, this is the carbon number 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. At carbon number 4, the arrangement of specific position of alcoholic group at right side, that will be changed in D-galactose example on the left side, while all the position of alcoholic group hydrogen atoms will be the same. So the epimers of glucose is formed D-galactose. So listen very carefully. At carbon number 4 in the structure of glucose, the specific position, arrangement of alcoholic groups on the right side at 4 carbon atom, that will be changed in the right carbon number 4 on the left side. Therefore the epimers of glucose, that is D-galactose, will be formed. In the same way, at carbon number 2, here the specific position of alcoholic group arrangement arrangement of alcoholic group on the at right side carbon atom number 2, that will be changed on the लेफ्ट साइड. देखें यहाँ पर कार्बन नंबर 2 पर ये कहाँ चला गया, ये पोजीशन पे ट्रांसफर हो गया नंबर 2 पर लेफ्ट साइड पर. देयरफॉर द आइसोमेरिक फॉर्म ऑफ epimers of D-glucose will be formed, another form, that is the mannose. So this is the concept of the epimerase. So student, listen very carefully that in exam there is small differences are asked in the exam. Comparison between small d and small l. So you should understand, just 1 mark question is asked in comparison of the small d and small l. So you will write down, you will make a 2 column, and one side you will write down small d, the stated in alphabetical order in small capital, small dextrosity sugar, and the left side, that is laboratory sugar, you will write down the brief, just 1 sentence briefing, and also the be aware of the plane polarized in the clockwise direction, in the laboratory in anti-clockwise direction. So that's sufficient. Just 1 number is sufficient. Another concept is also asked about the difference between capital D and capital L. So I have already told you that at D type of capital D sugars, you give the example of the glucose. You will write down that carbon number in the structure of glucose molecule, if the position of arrangement of alcoholic groups at carbon number 5 on the right side. Therefore this type of sugar will be called the capital D or dextrosity. You will draw the structure of dextrosity sugar glucose. While in case of the laboratory capital L type of sugar, you will write down the in glucose structure, the arrangement of alcoholic groups on the left side at carbon number 5. This will be called the laboratory sugar, and you will also draw the structure. In the same way, there is also comparison between alpha anomers and beta anomers. So you have already understand that draw the structure and write down the some sentences in both the columns. Okay, and also the enantiomers. So you will also comparison the enantiomers and also epimers. So you will enantiomers on the right side or left side, or the right side is epimers. In both the column you will write the definition, and also the brief examples of the explanation of your answer will be the help of structure, because in biochemistry the structural representation is very must. When you will not draw the structures, your marks will be deducted. Okay, so I would like to advise you, please consult the textbook of biochemistry 4th edition, that is Western Todd. In this book, the representation of the monosaccharide with reference to all types of sugars is given in very detail, and also my lecture will be very helpful for your study. So listen daily carefully and try to understand this concept. Okay, now I am starting the next lecture also related to the carbohydrate. Okay, thanks.